Ta-da! Wow, this is packaged really well. Oh my god. Time. This stuff. Wow. Really well packaged. I said you could learn a lot from that package. Holy. I'm going to pop over to Lori's Fasteners, to their new store. And I got to get some bolts and nuts. Some stainless hardware is what I need. Let's get on that. And where after that? Well, who knows? I'll pop in someplace fun. This place. See, look at the size of those U-bolts. Wow. All this stuff used to be in the back. Now it's not. Fancy wear. Cap screws.
And I don't have any quarter twenty.
Black pipe. Perfect. So here we have Lori's Fasteners. And down here we have Fastenal. So Lori's Fasteners moved into the building right beside Fastenal, their biggest competitor. I think that's great. These are a one shop type of deal. And Fastenal is all over the country. Yeah, that's ballsy. I'll have to talk to Lori and tell her I think that's kind of cool. She wasn't there today. Oh, fun. I got what I needed. I got a bunch of stainless hardware for the barbecue. That's what I wanted it for. I didn't have the bolts that... well, I have bolts. I got lots of bolts, but they're all too long, and there's no sense cutting a bolt when I know I'm going to go back to Lori's and get more. Well, I figured since I'm out and about, I may as well pop into Habitat. And worked out well. I picked up a nice piece of flat bar, aluminum flat bar. That I will use to make things, to make brackets for things. So I think I'm gonna have to make some brackets for my new charger and my other charge controller. Oh, when we get home, let's take a look at that charger that I unboxed earlier. Back home now. Here's my bolts and nuts. All that was $4 and something. I'm gonna leave it in the barbecue for now because I don't want to get it mixed up with other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Well, I just checked the solar. It's at 12.5. Is it 12.5? Yeah, 12.5 volts. Yeah, it's cloudy today. It's doing nothing out. Just one of these days. Yeah. So this is the new charger. It's a 20 amp True Charge by StatPower. This is a brand, I guess. The same type of charger is used under another name. I think it's built under another name as well. Anyways, in the end, bottom here, the end, we have two positive DC outputs. That one looks a little crusty. Might have got warm, that one. Negative. We have a temp sensor and a remote panel plug. Warning, shock hazard, do not open. That's funny because you have to open it to wire it down on this end. We have, this is where the 110 comes in, and you wire it through there. I'm not going to open it up today because I just don't have time. But what it has is you can equalize the battery, so you can use gel or flooded. Mine will be flooded. You can work with the battery temperature. Anyways, it does all that stuff. And it charges quickly at 20 amps. It gets it up to 80%, I think, of a charge at 20 amps. So it puts a ton of power in. And it does switch between how much power it is. Stat Power Technologies, Burnham BBC, assembled in Canada. Well, if you want to Google, go ahead and Google that. But this whole thing, it's all a big heat sink. Look at that. It's heavy too. Oh, that's a Kijiji find. That came from a guy in, just south of Ottawa. Another sailor. Thanks a lot. Here's the other box I got today. Came from Saint-Jean, Richmond, Rouge, Quebec. Quebec. Here we go. Receipt. Charge controller. It's a little different box than those other ones. This is the temperature thing for the batteries. There it is. The beefy charge controller. ML2420. And it is a charge controller. I don't have time to take this apart today and take a peek inside, but we will have some time in the next few days. Sure of it. So, putting this back away. Kitty, you can have that box. You can climb right in there, just like you usually do. Installation template. Standard. So those are the two chargers. I'll take this one apart because I've got to look in and see what's, just to check it. I'd like to know why that one's a little dark. And this, I'm going to open it up just to look inside it too. And we'll do that in the next few days. Thanks for watching. Click the clicky things, and have you had your vitamin D? Get that from sunlight. It's winter, so it comes in a bottle too.